Hey there Aquarius, I hope all is well with you today. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your weekly tarot reading with a few oracle cards thrown in for good luck. So I've got these lovely herbiary oracle cards. I'm a bit obsessed with them at the moment. They're by Maya Toll. And I've dug out the Woodland Wardens card by Jessica Rue. So I'm going to find you a couple of these and we'll dive in a little bit deeper with our tarot cards. So Aquarius, what do you need to learn today? What do you need to know about this week? What's in store for you this week? Right, we have Finding Grace. It's come out quite a lot recently. Oh, and we have Tough Love. Not been out at all in the last few weeks. So let's have one of these. That one. The Boar and the Pumpkin, Confidence. Written very small down at the bottom there. So, Finding Grace. Finding Grace for me is all about looking after you. It's about self-care. It's got a few things in there that symbolise both of those things for me. Tough love. Maybe you need to have a word with yourself for some reason this week. Maybe you need to give out a little bit of tough love. But I think there's a situation surrounding you this week that's going to benefit from you being really honest with yourself or somebody else, somebody very close to you. And I think it's going to bring about maybe a little bit of healing, but certainly it's going to be about self-care, about self-preservation, about finding your peace. We've got the confidence card there, and I think maybe you might have to muster up a little bit of confidence for this conversation. It's definitely a tricky one for you, I think, this week. But I think if you can sort this out, it's going to free you up to move forward in a more productive kind of way, in a more positive kind of way. Let's have a little bit of a look at what the cards have got to say. I've got the Lightseers Tarot deck here. For a change, my absolute favourite. Right, what's going on with Aquarius this week? What does Aquarius need to know? Ace of Wands, the Sun, Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Emperor. Interesting set of cards. We've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about new opportunities. And I think there's a new opportunity coming your way. One that is going to offer up the opportunity to resolve some stuff. To resolve some stuff, to resolve some things that you need to sort out, and that if you don't sort them out, then you're not going to be able to move forward in the direction that you need to, in your fated direction, I may add. Let's see what else. We've got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, something needs to end. You need to walk away from a situation or a person. King of Cups. So at the Eight of Cups, it doesn't actually have to be about walking away. It can be walking towards, because you see there she's got the Sun there in the background, and actually we've got the Sun as our next card. Excuse me. Another cough there, I apologise. So I think you've got the opportunity to sort some stuff out and to walk towards your happiness, to walk away from the things that don't make you happy anymore, to sort those things out, to come to some sort of resolution, and to move towards the things that bring you more happiness, that bring you more joy. We've got the King of Cups there. He is very steady. He's very serene. He's very peaceful. And I think this stuff that you've got to sort out is about finding your peace. I think I said that earlier, didn't I? About finding that serenity, finding some resolve in amongst the stuff that's going on. And like I say, there's some tough love to be given out here, either to yourself, maybe having a really strong word with yourself and really facing realities, facing truths, or you need to give some truth, some tough love to somebody close to you. Excuse me. That King of Cups there, he's very confident where he is. He's sat there. He's not afraid. He's very rooted. He's very grounded. He's not afraid that he's going to, oh, excuse me, I've got a really tickly cough. That's just appeared from nowhere. And obviously we've got that confidence card. I think you've got the confidence, you've got the connectedness, the groundedness, the feeling of security enough within you to approach this subject with confidence. Excuse me. The Sun. So, are you going to walk away from the thing that no longer makes you happy? Are you going to walk towards the sunshine? Let's have a little bit of a look. Don't forget the Sun. It's abundance, it's happiness, it's security, it's life-giving, isn't it, the Sun? We've got the Tower there. Actually, if you look at the Sun card there, you see that almost lightning bolt coming out and shining on her. And then we've got the lightning bolt in the Tower. It's interesting. The Chariot. Right, so I think you reaching out towards your happiness, or your happiness, you know, the sun shining down on you and maybe highlighting the areas that you are maybe unhappy, that you need to bring more happiness into your life. I think there's going to be something really quickly and out of nowhere that's going to shake things up, that's going to clear some space regarding your happiness this week, Aquarius. The Tower is all about something happening that's come from nowhere, that makes space, that knocks something down in order for you to rebuild it in a stronger way. And it doesn't actually have to be a physical thing. It doesn't have to be a home or a relationship. It could just be a way of thinking. So I'm thinking that you are going to have a real shift this week, one that's come from outside of you, one that's maybe a little bit unexpected, that's going to set you off on your right path, and that's going to push you forward, give you the momentum to move towards your destiny, what's fated for you. And whether that light, that sunlight being shone on a situation, the place that maybe you're not finding the happiness that you used to, whether that is related to this person or to you, to you know, to the way that you're thinking about something, the way that you are, the way that, you know, you've got a mindset about something in a certain way, that you need to maybe shake that up a little bit. Whether that is about you, whether it's about, you know, you shaking things up by giving a little bit of tough love out to somebody who's close to you. There's going to be a shift this week, a massive shift. It's going to be relating to your happiness, and it's going to mean that you are able to then walk towards that happy place, walk towards your destiny, the thing that's fated for you. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. But there's opportunities coming here. There's opportunities, and you are feeling steady. I think you're feeling in a confident place in order to bring this about. I think you feel you've got the confidence within you to sort this out, because, like I say, I feel like there needs to be some sort of resolution with somebody or with a situation, and it's involving you putting your big girl pants on and having a really serious word with you or somebody very close to you. So we've got the Ten of Swords as our next card. The Ten of Swords again is walking towards that light, walking towards the golden light. So moving away from a situation, moving away from a stressful situation. It may well have come to a head. Something, you know, has come to an absolute crescendo relating to that stressful situation, but then the dust settling and you're able to move forwards towards that light, and it needed to happen. It's fated, it's meant to happen, it needed to happen in order for you to move forwards on the path that you're meant to move forwards on. Aquarius, this feels quite big actually. It feels like a very pivotal point for you. I know you've had a lot of upheaval over the last 6 months, Aquarius, but I think this is, you're continuing your mission to move towards your future happiness. We've got the Six of Pentacles there. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. It's about having things flow, the energy flow in the way that it needs to. So you're not giving too much, you're not taking too much. And I think by you walking away, or the ending of a situation where you're moving towards that light, that happiness, I think that's bringing things back into balance that maybe haven't been in balance in the past. And we've got that Four of Wands there. So in you walking away, walking towards that lovely golden light, ending all this stressful situation, it's bringing you back balance in your life. It's allowing things to flow towards you that should flow towards you of a material level. So, relationships, money, stuff, home, whatever. Things are moving in a freer way, the way that they should, because things are being able to come back into balance. If the balance has been off, if somebody's been overgiving, or if you've been overgiving, or if someone's been overtaking from you, then things haven't been able to move forward. They've been quite sluggish, they've been stagnant, they've been blocked, the energy's been blocked, and you've not been able to move forwards as the way that you've wanted to. So I think by this ending is going to free that all up, and you're going to be able to move forwards towards your future happiness, building strong foundations as you go. I think this is the first step in you moving towards your future happiness, and it's I think you're going to move forwards, building a really strong base for yourself for the future. Whether that is within home, whether that is within relationships, whether that is in work. But I think that balance is restored because of this ending of sorts. So we've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she's starting to see things clearly. She's starting to see things, in a better, clearer way. The fog's lifting, and she's seeing her way forward. And this energy of the Queen of Swords is quite transformational. I think in being able to see the situation with more clarity, you're then able to transform, to shake things up, to move forwards in whatever way that you want, because you've got the knowledge, because you've got the clarity now that you didn't have before. Got the Ace of Pentacles. So with that clarity comes an opportunity. Opportunities pop up when we see things clearly, when we can look at things in a more analytical, detached kind of way. And I think, you're going to get an opportunity coming your way because of this. An opportunity, something that you can build on, something that you can grow, something related to your pentacles, so something material. And it's going to be an opportunity you can build on moving into the future because of the clarity. Got another Queen there, lovely feminine energy, lovely strong, confident feminine energy from both of those cards. The Queen of Pentacles, she is vibrating at a very high level. She's very confident. She is in alignment with the things that she wants to attract to her. So by finding that clarity and opening yourself up to these opportunities, you're opening yourself up to drawing the things that you want towards you. You see, she's effortless. She doesn't even have to look at her pentacle, because she's just in the zone. She's in the right vibration, and everything that she wants in her life, that she visualizes for herself for the future, she's naturally in alignment with that same energy. Energy attracts energy, the same energy. So if we're in a low vibration, we attract low vibrational stuff. If we're in a high vibration, we'd attract high vibrational stuff. And that's exactly what you're doing, I think. I think because you've got the clarity, because you're really seeing things as it is, because of that tower moment, you're really able to move towards what the things that are fated for you, be able to leave all those stressful things behind, restore balance, build strong foundations for yourself for the future. Moving forwards with clarity, with confidence, in a more high vibrational state, opening yourself up to more opportunities. We've got the Emperor card there. The Emperor, he's confident, but he's very yang energy, whereas the Queens are very yin. It's all going on the inside. The Emperor, he's doing stuff. He's taking control. He's moving himself forward. He's getting himself in a position for future success, because he's a king, he's an emperor. It's what they do, isn't it? And he's emanating this really strong energy, and he's feeling empowered. And I think by the end of this week you're going to be feeling empowered, because you've taken control, you've had the confidence to sort some stuff out, to find some resolutions, and in doing so I think you're freeing yourself up, freeing the energy up for you to move forwards the way that you need to, the way that you're fated to, the way in the direction of your destiny. We've got the Eight of Wands, so things are going to start moving really quickly. The energy is going to start shaking up, things are going to start flying forwards because you're back in control. We've got the Ten of Wands. I think you may well find that you've got taken on a lot, that maybe you're feeling quite weighted down because things have shifted, maybe because you've got opportunities have come your way. And we'll have one more. Yeah, we've got the Devil card there with that Ten of Wands. You need to keep that energy high. Try not to be tempted to fall into old patterns of behaviour moving forwards, the things that have maybe served you well in the past. Maybe if you've overindulged in one thing or another, or you've got different coping mechanisms. You may have a lot to do moving forwards, but you can do this, and to do this you've got to keep yourself high, you've got to keep your vibration high, because don't forget, when you're vibing high, things come towards you easier, of the same vibration. When you're feeling quite low and you're doing the things that maybe don't serve you, things like alcohol, drugs, spending too much, gambling, whatever's your thing, whatever you do or you lean towards when things get tough. Maybe it's just self-sabotage, or lower vibrational emotions about yourself. I can't, I'm crap, and I'm not worthy. All of those things. Don't be tempted to fall back into that energy this week, Aquarius, because you're really making inroads into moving towards the thing that's fated for you, your destiny, the place that you need to be right now. And you're taking control. You've got that beautiful double Queen energy of clarity, of vibration, vibrating at a really high level and attracting all those lovely things towards you. You've got the Emperor, taking control, taking charge of life, things moving really quickly. Try not to feel too overwhelmed. Try not to feel too weighed down. You're going to have a lot of stuff going on, but it's all for your benefit. It's not because you're being put on. It's because this is how you need to move forwards for the short term. It's not forever. Okay, right, I'm going to leave it at that. I think I've waffled on for far too long. Please let me know if this resonates with you on any level. Aquarius, I'd love to know. Apologies for the coughing earlier on in the video, but look after yourself, take care of yourself, stay rooted, stay open, stay magical, and I really look forward to catching up again with you very, very soon.